Have you ever thought of a city as alive? I mean, not just full of people, but a living, breathing thing all on its own. Well, we're about to explore a story that takes that idea and twists it into something truly haunting. It's a story about a city that could feel, that could suffer, and that could finally decide to get its revenge.
So right out of the gate, we're hit with this incredible idea. We're in this gloomy, busy city, but the story tells us something else is going on under the surface. It says the city itself is tired of being ignored, that it's been quietly nursing its anger. You see, this isn't just the setting for the story. The city is the story, and its anger is about to change everything.
But, it wasn't always like this. To really get why the city is so angry, we have to look back at what it used to be.
I mean, just try to picture that. This place wasn't always so grim and gray. It was once absolutely bursting with life, with genuine happiness. The story paints this picture of a vibrant past, where the city and its people were really connected. It wasn't just a place to live. It was their home, something they cherished.
So what happened? How does a place go from being so full of life to being filled with rage? The answer the story gives us is simple, and it's chilling. It's a slow, creeping poison called neglect.
And just look at the evidence it lays out. The faded walls, the cracked streets, the dead trees, that constant blare of car horns. The story isn't just describing a rundown city, it's describing wounds. Every crack in the pavement, every barren tree branch, it's like a physical scar, proof of how little the people cared anymore.
And this is the real gut punch, isn't it? The people living there, they weren't evil. They weren't actively trying to hurt the city. They just got used to it all. They stopped seeing the decay. They, who were supposed to be its protectors, became the very source of its pain simply by forgetting it was even there.
Okay, so this is where everything takes a really dark turn. The city is done being a passive victim. It makes a choice, and it seems to decide, if you won't love me, then you are going to fear me. And the first signs start to appear.
And there it is. The line is drawn. The city, after suffering for so long, finally reaches its breaking point. This is the moment the narrative flips. It's no longer a sad story about decline. Now, it's a horror story.
And it's so clever how it all starts. It's not some big, sudden explosion. No, it starts with these unsettling whispers. The streetlights flicker out. Water and power just stop working. Weird things start to happen, more and more. The city is turning the very infrastructure its people took for granted against them. It's calculated, it's escalating, and it is absolutely terrifying.
But those little warnings, that was just a warm-up act. The city was done playing games. Now, it was time for the main event. And then, the sky itself joins in. A heavy, black rain starts to fall, and it just doesn't stop. It's like nature itself has taken the city's side, passing its own judgment on the people below.
As the sky assaults them from above, the attack comes from below. The very ground they stand on, the foundation of their entire world, starts to rebel.
And then the buildings start to go. The symbols of their own progress, the tall skyscrapers they built so proudly, they just start to fall, one after another. The city isn't just shaking anymore, it's systematically tearing itself down, destroying everything its people built and then forgot.
And the final act? The streets themselves just crack wide open, swallowing everything in their path. The ground that once supported them now consumes them. The city is literally erasing itself, and it's taking everyone with it.
And after all that fury, all that noise and chaos, there is only silence, a deep, profound quiet.
And in that silence, we see the final, brutal irony. The people who ignored the city that sheltered them are now desperately looking for shelter. But there is none. The city has destroyed it. There is nowhere left for them to run.
And that's where the story leaves us, in the silence of the ruins. What's left isn't just rubble, but a stark and powerful monument. A chilling testament to the fact that their neglect cost them absolutely everything. A final, silent warning from a city that was forgotten.